There we go. Yeah, just a short session tonight of some Sprong practice. Working on that phase 3 beam and the phase 1 and 2 ones, because I still need to sort of figure out the timing for those. I think I have it for phase 1 and 2, but we'll see here, I guess. Or am I completely messed it up since I haven't done this in a while? Here we go. So far, so good. You are on rank C's. Now I will lower you down to 3. And go with some 2. Still not at its rank though. Illuminate will start with. Is it fire you usually start with, or ice? I think it's fire, because yeah, if I use ice first, fire is going to consume it, so yep. Just lower it down to 4. Using the 20% damage up for Illuminating to increase her damage with her final skills. We'll see how it goes. And for now, there's only one thing we'll be doing the whole fight, which is sword ballet. I hope it crits, and I don't miss that. Listen to the audio cue.
Ready to strike.
Bit more. Okay. But we are on the 2 shots actually. I need the 2 shots have prevented me from doing steel strike, so we're gonna use something else. Probably marking shot, right? I don't really have anything. Okay, maybe strike storm. Strike storm is good at 7.
Time to strike.
It's not too much damage, but right, 2 shots, and 3 shots, and then we'll go to ice. Now we can do lightning dance. Bringing in the damage as always. Focus now. Stage 2 is the one move that I still need to focus on quite a bit. You do not have enough AP. Wow, okay. I should have used a lower skill there. Save up for steel strike. Usually we combo in so much that the party is more or less at maximum each turn when they need to do something. 2 shots and lightning dance. For a generous chunk of damage.
This will hurt.
Listen to that audio cue. That one is a lot easier if you just listen to it.
Let's have some
Like looking at the charger just throws me off. Now we can actually use this.
Bring it on.
This time we'll be going into Coastal Crush, so 2 shots. Coastal. Very. Now Lune's rotation is pretty much just reset. So she's gonna do less damage each turn. There's our main DPS here. No, one of our main DPS.
Rest.
Not to let you down, just listening to it.
Maximum damage.
Steel Strike again.
So much potential.
And we're gonna go back and start with Ice, I think.
Ice.
And then into Fire, because we all have two light sigils. Stains, I guess. That we can spend on Lightning Dance later.
This will hurt.
Oh well. Bring it on.
It seems like my connection actually disconnected there for a second. Also another reason why we usually don't stream at night, because the traffic over here gets a lot more usage during the night. Right, Steel Strike again. Unfortunately, we got cut off there. Lune will be going for Lightning Dance.
Lightning dance.
No crits here, unfortunately, so not too much damage.
Time to hit
Good night, man. No sense in staying up too late. I'm actually gonna head off in a bit as well. This is just like one round of practice, just to make sure I don't lose my touch over here.
Time to end.
One of the problems with actually looking at chat is with timing-based games is that you might almost miss stuff like that. So yeah, no worries. You can go get some rest. You will go to Crystal Crush and we will reset.
Let's shake the earth.
Let's hope for some decent damage. Listening in on that audio cue. So believe. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I might jinx myself by saying this, but I think I have phase 1 and 2 on lockdown. It's the phase 3 beam which usually kills me. The one which I need to perfect. Focus now. That, the stage 2 beam is the one that I need to keep my focus on a lot. And that stage 2 beam during phase 3 is what is killing me, because the timing for that is just weird. Starting off with Ice Lance for you.
Ice. Shatter.
Cut him down.
Alright, back to Moyo. I think we're almost at phase 3, and that is probably when I'm gonna die. Actually, I'm surprised that I managed to get this far without dying here, because I haven't practiced in a while. But yeah,
This will hurt.
the phase 3 stage 2 is gonna throw me off my game considerably. Yeah, This one you're gonna want to listen to the audio cue.
Bring it on.
A lot easier for me just to listen to that one instead of looking.
Damage.
Steel Strike. Luna, you did ice. I'm gonna put you on fire duty now. Not too much damage. You're building up for the damage because she has that weapon with the 20% on each new spell. Oh, okay, there's where I jinxed it. There's where I jinxed it. That was unfortunate. We didn't even get to phase 2. No, I want to send in my reserve team, just get some phase 3 practice. I mean, we got to phase 2, it's phase 3 that I want. You know what, let's send in Seal. I think we are on phase 3, and the beam is the one that I need practice on. Just haven't played Seal in ages. Focus for tough. Yep, we are on phase 3. Oh wow, okay. I actually managed to do that one. I am pleasantly surprised. It's the mechanic. I got hit by the move that I thought I wouldn't get hit, and managed to perfect the one that I thought I would get hit on. You know what? I was intending it to be just one round of practice. One round, but I'm feeling a little unsatisfied by not getting with the main team there. So we're gonna jump in once more. One more time. See if we can perfect this fight. Start off, not too much AP, just gonna lower your defense. So yeah, with the delay attack, we wanna look at that little gap in his hands, the frame. If you look at the frame with the gap in his hands, in his right hand, is it? Well, if you're looking at his hands, you'll see the little gap in it. And if you see that frame, then that's the parry one. You are on rank C, you gotta push you up to rank S. So, down 3, and assault 0.
Here we go.
This should push you to rank A. Starting off with this one, we're gonna start off with fire. Sword blade. Oh, I missed that one. Miles' moveset doesn't change at all. It's just sword belay all the way to the end and just hope she crits. Because she does consistently good damage.
Maximum damage.
Maximum damage. I don't want to use Steel Strike here. Because if I mean, Strike Storm, if I use Strike Storm, there is a chance I might not have enough AP. So we're gonna go with a quick marking shot.
Target marked.
And hope that he's pushed to S rank. His next turn. Okay. 3 hits. Or 2 more. And into ice.
Ice.
We'll follow this up with lightning dance.
Dance begins. This will hurt.
Now, this music is amazing. I really like this one. It's a bit of a shame that I have it lower.
Let's have some fun.
Because I'm listening to the audio cues here, Clint, but I really love this music. The first time you hear this, I think this is called Rain something. Actually, I forgot the name, but Rain in the something. And this is the battle theme for Go Blue, and it is really good. Not what I was expecting for Sprong, but hearing it is awesome. Is that right now, maybe you guys can hear it a lot more clearly, but I actually keeping it slightly low because I'm just listening to audio cues on some of these. Hey Trix, I'll be honest, I was not expecting either of you to be up this late.
Prepare for oblivion.
Prepare for oblivion. You're just catching me de-rusting after the weekend for this fight, to perfect this fight against my ones.
Now was our chance.
For lightning dance. You know what, I agree, it's actually not in line, but it's still a really, really good track. Because this, it's very EDM, sort of, right? Even if it's like really, really good. And everything else feels very somber, but it works well as a boss theme, so the director made a good call.
This will hurt.
This is the audio cue one.
Rest.
I can't quite see the charger there, so I'm just looking at, listening to the audio cue and making sure we don't miss. Verso bringing in the damage.
Careful, Verso.
And now, at this hour? Are you a night owl, Trix?
Just try it.
Yes, now.
Just try it.
A storm is coming.
Yes, that's the part I forgot. Rain from the ground. That's the one I forgot. Oh, I did not know that Go Blue was the final boss in the demo, but I guess it makes sense. Like, the track is like really, really good. The first time I heard it at Go Blue, I was just awestruck. I think the music in general for this game is great, but Rain from the ground is just like really, really, it just hits that good spot for us.
Let's shake the earth.
Right, Lune doing some decent damage. Why, I'm really surprised that you all are up. I was like expecting like a 30-minute stream to just pop in to keep my practice here. Right. Honestly, if I die this turn, I am gonna call it. Just, I'm doing the stream only to make sure I don't get too rusty on Sprong. But I feel like I have phase 1 and 2 on lockdown. It's just that I need to be careful when we get to phase 3. It's the beam attack. The beam attack is the one that gets me. I still can't quite see the charge up there.
Time to end this.
In the words of King, I do not have the Sharingan.
Brace yourself.
Rest.
This one is an audio cue, the one that follows.
Oh well.
It almost feels like we're pressing a bit early if you're listening to the audio cue, but it works. It just works. Right, we are at resetting Lune's DPS here, so we're gonna start off with ice and then fire, and back to lightning dance and cluster crush. But for that one frame where you see the little divot in his hand. Oh, am I too soft? It might be because I'm actually speaking a bit softly because it's the middle of the night, Tricks. I don't want to be too loud, but yeah, there you go. I raised it up by a quarter, so hopefully I'm not too loud. Alright, sword belay.
This will hurt. Lune, watch out.
Focus now.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I think I'm okay for phase 1 and 2 beam as well. It's just the phase 3 one that's getting me now. But I am almost there. I think we can get a perfect run for Sprong pretty soon.
So much potential.
You have 2 ice. Do I want to use fire or do I just want to go into lightning dance? You know what? Let's use fire. Build up that 20% because I have the weapon on Lune does 20% each time I use a unique element, so we're gonna stack up the 20% until we get to Crustal Crush. Technically speaking, Lightning Dance is the stronger of the spell, but the way the elements work, Crustal Crush has to come final. Not one more shot. There we go.
Spill some ink.
Listen to the audio cue.
Take cover.
There is something about Verso's Steel Strike that I don't quite understand. It feels like it does more damage the first time you go into S rank, but after that the damage seems to be sort of docked. I'm not exactly sure why that happens. Decent damage, not too bad.
Just try it.
Ready to play. Time to hit big.
This is another super boss. Well, technically he is a super boss at this point, I think. But here's the thing, Skeeter. I am actually not under the level at the moment. I think I am on a pretty decent level. I can't quite show it here. Because we beat Golgra, we are considerably over leveled for starting of Act 2. I actually don't know why we're fighting Sprong. I was quite surprised that we found a super boss in the middle of the sea at the start of Act 1. Apparently there's a reason for it. There is a reason for it, but I do not know the reason just yet. And yes, and like Clem said, technically speaking, I've already beat the boss. I actually accidentally killed him with Versa while I was practicing, so I have the trophy as well. It's just that I reset it because I want to do a no-hit run. It's not fun if it's not perfect, right? But I don't feel like we're over level because we're doing like really decent damage. Like it's definitely no Golgra, or Golgra when we started, because that took me like over 1.5 hours, right? This I feel like I can manage. And when we accidentally killed him, it was like only 20 minutes, so yeah, not too bad all things considered. It also helps that we're in party, so we're doing considerably more damage. Crustal Crush over here. But you're right, we're not meant to attempt this too much later. It is, however, very much possible to do so, as you can see.
Time to hit big. This will hurt.
I don't think Sprong's patterns are as tricky. With Sprong, what happens is that he seems to have 3 phases, and for each phase, he increases the number of hits on his attacks. Like this one, at the start it was only 1 hit, and the following one, this one doesn't change until the very end. But it is the trickier one to do. The one that follows, I think, starts at 4 hits, and then becomes 5. So the nice thing about Sprong is that apart from the stage 2 beam attack which he does, most of the timings for his attacks are very much the same. It feels considerably easier than Golgra. We are starting off with you at your basic damage again, so not too much there. And after we cut down his health to 2/3, we'll be in phase 3, at which point the attack which I haven't quite learned yet will come out, which is the phase 3 beam attack. I think it has 6 hits, and the timing for it is like really, really weird. With the beam attack, most of the time I'm not looking at it, I'm actually listening to the audio cue. But then final phase, it doesn't seem to work that way. I might just need to rely on looking at the charge up animation because it doesn't work any other way. And we are technically low on AP for you, so we can't do anything. Unfortunate. It's gonna attack. Yeah, this is phase 3. Because you can see this just increasing the number of hits. Same timing, just one additional hit there.
Time to hit big.
And the next one is the move that I really need to focus on. Like really just look up at that charge animation.
Dodge. Data. Ready to play.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm ready.
Oh, I believe you, because I do actually feel considerably stronger than I'm meant to be. Like a lot of fights that I did till the end of Act 1, I pretty much just struggled through. Like if you are on level with the fights, you are not gonna struggle through it, you're gonna die. But somehow, for most of the fights, and there are some stronger enemies called the chromatic ones, right? I just managed to struggle through all of them. So that tells me that yes, I am over leveled, and I do not believe being as underleveled for this is, unless you skip Golgra, maybe you could get here at 15 or 16, maybe 20, because there is a main boss here. But we are not underleveled here, definitely. And as you can see, my weakness in phase 3 has reared its ugly head with Mael down there. We can get her up for some more practice. I'll probably kill Sprong for this stream and then reset him so that we can continue to try for a no-hit run. I'm trying to get as much practice for that beam attack as possible. Assuming I don't get hit by any of these. One thing I've noticed at this game is that it's very possible to actually break the game a lot if you focus down. Like, originally when I came to this fight, I did not have Sword Belay or Verso Steel Strike. I went back to a camp and reset my skills on one area only by looking at it, just so that I could optimize DPS. So if you are really thinking about your characters, it becomes very easy to break it, and I feel like the more pictures we get, the more we're gonna do that. Like already now, it feels kind of like FFA's junction system, right? Like you put in quite a bit of time. Oh wait, okay, wait. Oh, we did. Yeah. Like in FFA's junction system, the more time you put into side activities like cards or just fighting mobs and making sure you get max spells, your characters get overpowered, and I get that same feeling here. Like the more you explore, the more you do stuff, your characters just The only reason they don't feel as powerful is because you yourself are the ones actually like doing this sort of stance here.
You're outmatched.
No, but see, the thing with this is that even if you don't need to necessarily kill the mobs, you can just draw 99 spells with them as long as you junction magic to the max first. You can have one character, even with one character with a higher amount of magic, you can pretty much get 99 like very soon, and FF8 is built for it because you have the memory, the cursor memory thing. So all you have to do is just hit hold down X and that character will do everything for you. And after you get everything on that character, you can transfer it to another character and do it all over and over again. I did that a ton. So even without defeating too many mobs and leveling up yourself, you can get really overpowered just from the mobs itself. But then there are side activities like cards and card mod. That card mod ability is, yeah, you are just, if you know how a lot about the card system and the card mods junction ability, you are gonna break it in half easy. Oh, no wonder, Skewer. No, I feel like that makes so much sense. And to be honest, I kind of like the fact that you can do it, because I'm going into this blind, like, you know, very much blind. So for me, bosses like this are very much a learning experience. Like, I feel like I learned CL in and out from the Golgor fight, and I learned a bit of Mael and Verser from this fight. And when you learn how to optimize, and that optimization just comes out in dividends, right? It feels so good. It's the same as FF8. And yes, Quetzalcoatl, best friend for that. Like, Quetzalcoatl was the junction that I had on Skull from the beginning to the end. That fella did not get changed at all. Oh God.
Now was our chance.
Five. Not too much damage. As you can see, it's totally possible to actually defeat Sprong even here. And I do feel like the reward you get from his is very worth it, just like how it was for Golgor and CL. But I want to do it perfectly, and this next move is the one that I need to perfect. As you guys can see, I keep dying to that one. I feel like I'm almost getting it. So it's only a matter of time to get a perfect one or just die from missing that one. But you know what? We have Luna here. We can probably clinch this. I mean, CL here. We can probably clinch this. And maybe I can show you guys the reward here before I call in for the night. If you don't get to the phase 2 leave anyway.
Today. Your fate is sealed.
Yeah, there we go. You get a lot of EXP just from this, 880 EXP, but this cheater picto is broken for us. And as you can see, it's only 20 minutes, considerably easier. Considerably less time. Yes, the cheater picto. 1200 health and 400 speed for context. The highest amount of speed I have is 75, and this is also from my challenge enemy of sorts. And this is 400 speed and allows me to do two turns in a row. It's already busted. No, okay. I have actually explored a couple of places, Tricks, but I don't think I have been to that one yet. Let me load up a previous save so that we have Sprong alive here. Because we're almost getting that perfect run. Almost. Oh no, did I? Oh no, did I actually over-save? Oh no, no. Oh no, I did oversave it. This is my... This is very disappointing for me. You know what? I'll do it on another run, I guess. I thought my previous save would be saved up, but apparently not. These two saves actually overwrote my older. Oh wait, we have it. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. There are more here. I think it's the 431, right? Ah, yes, I didn't realize you could scroll down. There we go. Sprong is still alive. Oh, wow. Okay. Yes, getting more turns is very busted. And not to mention, you're already getting a ton of speed to it. And most of my characters are very built like Verso, as you can see, is speed, and CL is speed. Luna is the only one that's balanced. Maya is critical, and you can see that coming in spades during her sword bully. But yes, I've actually explored quite a bit. Is there a map in this game? Oh, there is a map. Okay, I keep forgetting this one. So you can see the areas that I've explored, more or less. So I'm guessing that it ought to be back here, right? Because this is the area I haven't checked yet. This is where we need to go. And I will go there as soon as we perfect... Wait, what is this? Wait a minute. Is this actually the area you're talking about? Or is that showing me something else that's completely inaccessible at the moment? Like I'm on top of it, right? Yeah, okay, maybe it's something else. Anyway, yes, we will explore the rest of the world map as soon as I get Sprong. Inaccessible, right? As soon as we perfect Sprong. I feel like I'm very, very close to perfecting it, so yes. That's actually going to be all from me. I'm not going to be staying up too late, and I'd recommend that you all also get some good rest. Unless you took a nap like Trix and are already rested enough. Right, good night everyone. I'm also gonna go and turn in. I'll probably catch you all when I'm trying to get the kill again on stream. Yeah, I'll say my usual spiel then. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. And take care. Bye.